Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, and today it's time for another episode of City Skylines. Today I'm in a particularly good mood. Let's see if the game can destroy or improve on that. My goal today is to improve our financial situation. I wanna be able to leave the game running again and make money in the meantime. Like the last 10 episodes, we were definitely losing money. In every episode, of course, I try to improve on the situation, but today we're gonna make sure it is so. I also asked you about the map theme in the previous episode, whether or not we want to use these textures, and you guys gave me mixed answers. It wasn't a clear-cut decision. So I thought what we could do is test out the third theme today, and you let me know if that is maybe an option. So that is actually one that I haven't shown you yet. Let's load that up. Here we go. This is the lush temperature map theme. Let me know if you like that one better. I think this might even be better than the vanilla version, but let's wait for your reactions. Good, I guess in order to see what's actually going on at the moment with our finances, we are just gonna let the game run and see what happens. At the moment we have 17,600,000 in the bank. Another thing I want to see is trains actually use this cargo station. For some reason I have not seen a train here in ages. Somebody also mentioned that the cargo port can be used to actually bring materials over, but I just haven't seen it yet. I want to see it with my own eyes, so please guys, do me the favor and send the train here. Okay, we're currently making 70k income a week, not too shabby. You can do it. Is there even a possibility? Yeah, I mean, they can use the other port. Wait, hold on, let me check something. I totally forgot that I destroyed the commercial area because we made a leisure type out of it. Maybe that could have something to do with the lack of trains we're seeing here. Okay, we're now up to 92k weekly income. I take that. Okay, we're now making 108k weekly income. I guess we just won a match, probably. Though I guess if we did, we would have an even greater income. No, actually we didn't win an additional match. Okay, there we go. Now the number is finally dropping. Let's see, we're going into the minus and I want to know if that phase is longer or shorter. We cannot avoid going into the minus, not with the Industries DLC, but we should at least be longer in the green than in the red. And hopefully also with bigger numbers. Oh, the red is already going up again and we're back in the green. Jeez. Okay guys, I think we achieved today's episode goal. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great time and see you soon. Even 10 minutes later, we are still making money. We're already at 18,500,000. So I think we really did it. I mean, I knew my fixes were also addressing my financial situation, but apparently the last episode was the best thing we could do. And if you noticed, we now also have enough university availability, and we achieved that with the policy education boost. We can also see this allowed us to upgrade Neptuni, and we have way more than enough students. This is actually insane. The same thing happened at Education Grind. Like right here we have way more than enough students. I mean, I knew I had enough space in those universities, but apparently you need to give them a little bit of motivation to also go there. And looking at the tuition fees, I think this has a lot to do with our financial situation, so this is why we are gaining so much more money. In this case, we should make sure that we can have even more students here. Look at that, we're also making 10 grand from that. Gotta love it, guys. Oh yeah, and there's another thing, the museums, but I think we need to have more reputation. We should have unlocked a couple more buildings, yeah, definitely. Let me pause the game, we're gonna get rid of that power line and start thinking about the district a bit more. Maybe now it's time to move the tracks into their more or less final position. This will give me a better idea on how much space we actually have. Said and done, this is more or less how I want it. What I also want is some parking spaces here, especially because we have the subway. You can also see there are a lot of parked cars around. So if I can, I would certainly like to have some parking spaces here, and then maybe different color. No, that's gonna look stupid. Let's do the same color here, but I want to avoid as much clipping as possible. Yeah, okay, that seems to be working for me. And we can see they are already full. Now let's get some buildings in the joint. We have a outdoor study. This seems to be a little bit bigger than the trade school one. So maybe first let's expand our pathway system a little bit. I want to be able to walk behind that building as well. Then maybe we can have something smaller against this road and people can access it here as well. I want to have a long straight here, and now we're going to place our outdoor study. Yeah, this thing is humongous. Wow, check this out. Is this really where people study nowadays? Oh my gosh. Now we probably want to lower this, or what we possibly could do is raise the pathway. I think that is less suspicious. Yeah, check this out. This is making things a tiny bit better. Naturally, we're also going to need a gymnasium, and I think I want to have that right here. Line it up. Connect this to the pathway as well. The cafeteria, of course, is the most important building, and we can actually get it here. Oh, I love that. Last but not least, we have the university fountain, and oh my gosh, it fits perfectly in this junction. Nice. Okay, what did we achieve with that? Enough attractiveness? No, we need more. You know what, since we're making more money again, it could be nice to have another stadium. Like track and field stadium would probably fit in here. Baseball park? No. Also no football stadium. Yeah, let's go with the track and field stadium. I like that. It is huge. Jeez, just look at this monstrosity. This is insane. Will we have enough space for everything else? I kind of doubt it now. I mean, technically we could have it on the other side of the highway, and this would also allow us to collect it to Olympus a little bit easier. But I'm not convinced yet, because this is taking away a substantial amount of our current space we have. Ooh, yeah, this is what we could use this little part for. A stadium. That's actually what I'm gonna do. So we're not gonna place it here, but we're gonna reform this area. In this case, we're gonna try something else, just placing dormitories in order to get the attractiveness we need. Like if I do this intelligently, we can have 2 dormitories right next to each other and kind of make a single building out of them. Like if I push this just close enough and line it up perfectly, it is a little bit weird here with the roofing. Hold on, that is just because we are too high up. There we go, let's fix that. Yes, now it perfectly lines up. This is actually good. Now it's 1 building, but it's actually 2. And we have our... No! You bastards! Can we have another fountain maybe? Can have another fountain here, and we should also connect this up, if we can. Yeah, let me place this here, then we're gonna move it over. We're gonna move it as close as possible to this building, and then we're gonna have a pathway. Now, this looks a little bit weird. Get that road up just a tiny bit. Okay, I can live with that. Now we need pathways. I wanna come out here and move over there with a slight curve. Interesting, look at what the Lush theme actually did to the ground here. This was usually just plain asphalt. Anyways, with that out of the way, we have our attractiveness. Now, we could increase our academic staff, but I think I'm just gonna throw money at the problem here, give them a grant, but they can now also prosper and develop. The same thing happens to Triggered Heights University. What we need from you is, yeah, more attractiveness. A lot more actually, but contrary to the other places, we have a lot of space here. So that was the Liberal Arts College. Let's check out what we haven't placed yet. Start with that. For instance, the bookstore, though I think I don't remember. I wish it said here in the tooltips how many of these buildings I already have. But just looking at everything, I don't think we have the book club just yet, and this might actually fit right here. Oh man, we started this such a long time ago and never finished the area. I mean, it still looks pretty bland. I have great visions for this, but something else usually gets in the way. We also have this laboratory building. This one I definitely don't have. This is more like an administration building. Probably this should go up here. I mean, we don't really have the space on top of here, and I also don't want it on the other side of this metro station or monorail station. What we want is probably added to the slope here. Now, this is all too steep. Yeah, let's start another building group right here. Oh my gosh. Actually, I mean, it's not the worst that could happen. We can easily fix that, but I don't want to take care of that yet. As usual, we want to do the functionality first. Furthermore, we have the Arts Auditorium. Yeah, I definitely don't have that. Now, this could also fit here. Let's see what other building groups I have. What is this, for instance? This is the gymnasium. Okay, here we have dormitory, library, and school of education. What is this? An art club. Okay, that means the Arts Auditorium definitely fits here. Just gotta find a sweet spot, and I saw one here. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Want to make sure these buildings are approximately on the same level. And now we just gotta connect them. Easy as that. And of course, we're also gonna continue our pathway right down the slope. Yeah, we definitely will have to do a lot of work once we get to the detailing part, but I think this is not necessary now. What I want to make sure, though, is how many points we have. 1132, so we're still way off. Holy cow. Let's at least give these guys the power they require. And there was this other building we still need to hook up. Here, you can have this pathway, and I think the power was already fine. Let's now place the easy stuff, such as a bunch of fountains. Oh, actually, we already have that. That means we placed all the new buildings already. Okay, let me just get a fountain in here. In this case, we're gonna have to get creative now. I'm gonna have an additional art club here. I just feel like this fits nicely, and we could have another fountain as well. A lot of these building arrangements I'm gonna change as soon as we start decorating this. Right then, it is now time for a couple more dormitories. I'm gonna place one here. Let me just find, where is the dormitory? Yeah, it's the first building here. Gonna have a dormitory here, and then we probably want some more dormitories all over the place. What is this? Yeah, another one. So one more? What do you think? No, let me get another fountain in here. This is actually a different type of fountain. So we could have another one of those right here as well. Now let me check the points again. 1004. Are you serious? Wow. This is absolutely insane. I'm gonna try to add another outdoor study here. And it looks as though we are getting dangerously close to Fireview Ridge. So maybe if I can, I would like to move everything just a couple of inches over. And I'm not sure why I say inches, because in my mind I have no relation as to how long that is. Because like other sane people, I'm using the metric system. I placed another cafeteria at my administration buildings. Yeah, dude, I really want to achieve this. It's just 300 points. Come on, we can do this. You know, I think if we're lucky, we could get another library in here. I just need to apply some trickery. Or maybe a lot of trickery, I'm not sure. We have to bring this down substantially. Yeah, we can smooth this out, no problem. Uh-oh, though, this doesn't count as next to a pathway for some reason. No, actually it did, just had to move the pathway slightly. Ignore everything here, it's gonna be beautiful. I just heard something, I think, yeah, look at this, Neptune already upgraded. Now we're gonna need 4 more works, and just a tiny bit of attractiveness. Guys, this is really insane. The campus DLC just saved my butt. This was so important to get all these tuition fees. And if you want to go crazy, you could even do something we did here with education grind. There is a policy I activated that really helped me down the education cost. It was the for-profit education. So all education buildings upkeep minus 50%, but it reduces citizen happiness. However, since we don't have any citizens in this trade school district, it wouldn't really matter. Checking triggered heights again, we could down this to 5,000, but I don't think it is really necessary at this point. Education is crazy. You can make a lot of money with it. Are you freaking kidding me? 3 points? Oh my... What the hell? Man, we have enough buildings in here as it is. Let's get a small park. Just place that somewhere. I guess these guys here could use another one. Can I sneak behind that? Oh my gosh, this is not gonna turn out well. Don't worry, you know me. I don't want to make it look great today, but we will. So there's still plenty of buildings now we haven't unlocked. However, the next year, at least this university will also grow, and we're gonna have a revert status, I think. In order to do the same thing with education grind, we also need 500 points. So that is a substantial amount I cannot deliver without getting rid of this shopping district. Yeah, I think it just has to be. We're gonna at least utilize this part here, and I just see, oh, I need to be really careful that I keep this in place here with the zoning of the zoo. Then we want to get rid of all of that. That is now gonna belong to the university. Everything on the right side we can still keep, in my opinion. But we probably don't want to do this with roads. Let's leave this road in just for shits and giggles, and we're gonna remove the rest. However, in terms of buildings, we have at least one of everything. So what I'm gonna do is place parks and dormitories in order to get the desired attractiveness. And in order to achieve that, we might have to do some trickery every now and then. I wanna rotate this. Get you right in there. Ah, this is perfect. Well, almost perfect. Yeah, there we go. There are certain spots I would like to set things up, but it's just gonna be agonizing if we do it like so. So I'm just gonna use the Move It mod to adjust things myself and get things also closer together. I mean, there's nothing here that prevents me from doing this. So now we placed 2 things and we are at 1,425. So not bad, but we definitely needed that space. And I also want to set up other things other than parks. For instance, a school can always use another library, though I'm not so sure in 2020. I mean, I didn't have the internet back then to actually help me out with everything. If I can, I would like to get another outdoor study, and now the rest of that could be dormitories and parks. Like, we're gonna have a pathway running from road to road here, and then we can set up the dormitory. Can I get 2 dormitories in here? That will be perfect. Nope, I have to use the move it trick. Yeah, get you right there, move you over, and move you back. Gonna continue another pathway around these dormitories towards the road, if I can. Come on, grab me that. Perfect. Have another pathway connect up with you. You have to come out first. There we go. Yeah, not bad. I'm actually glad we had to make that decision. Now I can set up even more beautiful things. Fountain for you, and I should have some statues as well. Oh, we almost did it. Just 5 more points. So somewhere, a little tiny fountain. Who wants a fountain? I guess we can just have it here, to be honest with you. Hooray! I think we did it. Oh my gosh, this is now gonna grow to the next level. Hopefully everyone is gonna be tremendously happy. I'm so glad we took care of that now, guys. Our universities are growing. I was just always lacking the people, but now I'm not. That's for sure. As you can see, now we're still making tons and tons of money, and it is everything that I wanted. People not hanging around at home, not paying taxes. They should either go be educated or work. And for some reason, a lot of them were doing nothing. Anyways, we have reached the next level here, and what we want to place down is an academic statue. I would like this to be here next to the administration building and the dormitories. Furthermore, we have the commencement office. We already had that for the trading district. Or the liberal arts, I actually don't quite remember. But I want to have this here, just far enough away so we can still make a fence or something. Well, I guess if the education is bad in this place, we should not set up a fence. Just so people have all the options. Gonna connect you with another pathway. Let's see, what else do we have? There was something else. I found myself a math club that we can place down. And what is this? A library. Did I place that already? No, we totally didn't. So I want to set this up right here with enough space for a fence. I'm gonna hook this up nicely somehow. Last but not least, we have a huge building, the School of Medicine. Could I get this in here? Yes, but this would make it impossible to continue. Though I don't think we can make it fit any other way. Maybe I could do something like that. Just move the plaza. Yeah, sure, let's try that. I'm gonna move the plaza over here. Sorry about everyone who wasn't happy with that decision. Gonna continue the pathing system like so and so. No, that's not gonna work, but I can do this. Whoops. What was I thinking? You know what? Screw the pathways. We're first gonna place down the building. Connect the pathway here and connect pathway. Ooh, come on, we can do it. Yes. Let them walk into the building, and I guess that's enough space for more fountains once we need more space. But it's not yet perfect. Well, I guess if we decorate this with trees, it's not gonna bother us as much. Now, I think we potentially need one more fountain, and this should give us all the points we need to get to the next level. And then last but not least, we need a way to get over to the library. But everything should be fine now. And if we check our points... Oh no! We still need 50 points. So let me get another fountain in here. Got a fountain for you. And then we also have a statue that we can have on the other side. That should technically be enough to give this the necessary boost. Perfect. We're also gonna throw some money. Discovery. You can have a grant for that. Alright, pretty darn cool, I have to say. Let's also check the traffic before we wrap this up. Oh my gosh. The forestry area is extremely busy, but it looks like it's still moving, except this line here, well, it's not clogging up. I want to first look up for the areas that have a serious problem. Looks like we also got rid of that issue here. That's actually an interesting issue. What I had to do is make this a round curve so vehicles don't have to slow down. If they were slowing down in order to do a 90-degree turn, everything would accumulate. This is crazy what some slight changes can do. Also, our airport seems to be extremely busy, so I'm glad you gave me that suggestion to combine that into. We first had a cargo station, then an airport as well, and now we have both in one building. Okay, I guess with that out of the way, we're gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great time, and see you soon. Bye-bye.